Does anybody want some wine?
Does anybody want some wine? Does anybody want some wine? Does anybody want some wine?
We're recording. What's up, Keahna?
Hi.
Episode 3, Wine Down with Toni. Oh my God,
here.
Keahna has been in the audience
Since
since day one, for real. Wait, what is this on the floor? Oh, I thought this was a necklace that I was looking for. Okay. Sorry.
It's not though. It's not.
Keahna's been in the audience since episode 1, and I'm like, she has to come on at some point. She was gonna come on, but today was just like, you know what? We gotta keep it moving.
Shout
No
out to my
shade,
manager.
but we have to keep it moving. So my girl is on. Thank you for coming. Give me a hug, girl.
Of course. You're so welcome. I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
Like you said, I've been watching since day one, and I rewatch your podcast, and I'm just like,
I know. I be
Yes.
seeing y'all when I come home. Y'all be playing my stuff on TV and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
it's good.
I'm feeling like somebody.
You should.
Okay, so let's get into this wine. So today, this episode, we're drinking Bella Bollet.
Oh.
What it say? It say product of Italy. So we drinking on Bella Bollet. Let's get this cracking. That means pretty bitch?
Well, I don't know what ballet
Oh.
means, but
Somebody Google
Bella's-
what Bella Bollet mean, please.
Bella means beautiful or pretty. It's a Bella.
Okay. Oh, is it coming out? Okay.
I like that color.
This glass one, we got another glass in case we run this up. It's a Moscato.
Oh, that just look pretty. I wish I had my nails did. Y'all don't look too hard at my fingers.
Okay. Let me taste this. Okay. I feel like all Moscatos taste the same, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Well,
feel
this
like
one-
all Moscatos taste the same.
The one you had last time, the pink one, the sweet bitch.
Sweet bitch.
That
Sweet
was sweet.
bitch.
It was sweet. This one it's got more of a bitter, but there's a sweet aftertaste.
Oh my God. That's what the back of the fucking bottle says, Keahna. Literally, it says it's bitter at first and then after it's fucking sweet.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay, professional wine taster.
I don't even like.
Let me
wine
find
like
out.
that.
We have to put Keahna ass on the vineyard. She gonna be tasting all the wine.
I have many.
We have
great
Marcus
talents.
in the audience, y'all. Y'all know Marcus Hennessy. Baby Henny. What's
Oh,
good?
Lord.
Bougie gang. Shout out. Let's go.
Hey.
Drop and give me 50. Let me pour his up right quick. Thank you. You're welcome. Here you go. So, first I want to start off with, of course, a mental check-in. Keahna, how are you doing mentally? Tell me, girl.
Lord. Honestly, I'm getting so much better. When I first moved up here, like this whole year, and I've noticed a lot of people say this, but this whole year has been complete garbage.
It really has been.
Mentally, spiritually,
I don't see no lies detected.
like it's just sucked.
Yeah.
So moving up here and just getting away from everybody and everything that I'm used to and that I know really has helped me mentally be okay. Like, am I where I want to be at by the end of this year? No, because coming into this year, I thought I was going to be on top of the world. I was on top of the world. But coming out of this year, I'm way better than when I started.
That's good.
Way better.
And that's really like a testament to like sometimes you just have to get out of the environment that you're in order for you to go forward.
Yeah.
If you stay in the same place, well, if you have the means to get up and go somewhere else, go somewhere else. You know, get a new mind state, get inspired all over again.
Yes, you can't grow without it.
You can't.
You can't.
You got to get up out those negative environments and go and do your thing somewhere else.
And what's crazy is sometimes people don't see it as negative. Like, I definitely didn't see where I was at as negative. I'm just like, oh, I'm just living my life. Da, da, da. Oh, yeah, bad crap happens, but it happens. Like, no, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
You need to get away from the people you're around. You need to go away from what you're doing. Like, yeah. Change is good. Change is always good.
That's good. Yeah, you're right. I'm proud of you, though. Change is good. Where I am mentally, it's just kind of... So, I'm good mentally. Like, I'm so good. I'm getting ready to leave my current duty station. I'm going to Europe, and I'm so excited to go to Europe. And I'm good right now, but I don't know. Like, it's like wishy-washy. Like, overall, I'm good, but you know, everybody has those moments where it's just kind of like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, what's going on? So yeah, like yesterday, I had an appointment to go get a passport. I'm like, I'm finna go early, you know. I'm sitting in the parking lot. My appointment was at 1. I'm sitting in the parking lot at 12:30. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna chill here for 15 minutes on my phone, lollygag or whatever. Yeah. So it's like 12:20, you know. I'm like, okay, let me go on up in here. Like, I'm getting my passport today. I'm going early. Yeah. I got all my shit. So I thought. I get out the car. I walk up to the door and I'm like, damn, I'm real empty-handed right now. And I'm like, hold on, let me see what I'm supposed to have. So I get on the website. ID, got that. Money order, got that. Cash for the picture, got that. Birth certificate. Fuck me, right? 10 minutes before I have to walk in, so I call him like, okay, so I left my birth certificate at home. Can I come at 1:15, 1:20? She's like, yeah, after 1:15, they can't take you. So I'm like, okay, boom. It takes me 8 minutes to get to the house, 8 minutes to get back. That 16 minutes I got like 30 right now. Yeah. I know where it is. I'm going to get them coming back. So I come in, ramshack my room, can't find it. Ramshack the shed, can't find it. Ramshack my car, can't find it. And I missed my appointment. I couldn't get a passport. I rescheduled it, but my passport date is like 20 days from today. And I leave like 20 days after that. And it takes like 6 weeks to get here. Yeah. So now I have to go do all this trouble to have somebody else pick it up and mail it to me while I'm in Europe. It's just, it was a mess.
How will you go overseas without a passport?
So military, you can travel with just your identification. Okay. Yeah, your ID card.
Well, that's
so
good.
Yeah, I can still go. But like over there, I have to wait to get my passport to visit other countries. That's the big issue. But it's all good or whatever. So yeah, but I'm good mentally. Yeah.
Did you ever find your birth certificate?
No. That's a good question. But I think it's in a binder that I keep at work with a lot of other important shit in it. Okay. So I'm hoping it's at work. But the binder where I keep my important shit at, it wasn't in there.
You should I have 2 different ones. Just so you don't forget to look in that binder while you're at work.
You're right. If I go to work. No shade. So, this episode, y'all know I never tell my guests what we're going to talk about until they come on. The topic for this episode is, drumroll, open relationships. Open relationships.
Oh, and y'all, I had to take another sip.
I just want to get your opinion on how you feel about open relationships. Would you consider an open relationship? If you did consider it, what are your limits? When is it kind of like, okay, now play upon the pen. We can't do this. Like, no. Yeah. Like, how you feel about open relationships?
I agree with them. To each their own.
Yeah, to each his own. I was trying to figure out where she was going. I agree with them. Hold up. But yeah, to each his own.
Yeah, like, I don't knock anyone that doesn't agree with them because everyone has their opinions, and I completely agree with their opinions. Yeah. Like, but me personally, if my man says that he would want one, I'm comfortable in myself enough. Like, I love myself enough. Like, okay, but it's honesty. That has to be, you have to be 100% honest. You cannot do anything behind my back. Like, and open relationship to me, like, you can't have another relationship. Like, you can't, that's not your girlfriend. That's not your wife. Like, that is legit for one thing and one thing only.
What is that one thing?
Sex.
Oh.
Because that's usually what
But when you talk about a relationship, all of y'all should be in one relationship with each other, right?
That is not an open relationship. That's polygamy.
Oh, you're right. I'm getting it confused. The open relationship, yeah.
And a lot of people do get it confused.
Yeah. Like me.
Yeah.
I'm like, all y'all need to be in one relationship. No,
that's
nigga,
polygamy.
that's poly. Okay?
Yeah, that's poly. We came up with that the other day. But I agree with that too.
Okay.
Like, would I have a poly? Probably not, because I have to see this girl every day.
Mm-hmm.
You kiss this girl in front of me, like, you tell her that you love her. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
But an open relationship, if
has Mia been drinking? Mia, come in. Just come in.
They're literally filming.
It's okay. It's
And
Mia.
you walk in front of the camera.
The more the merrier.
No, you have to edit that part out and then Montreal.
It's okay, I swear.
Oh
Hey,
my
family.
God.
Hey, family.
I didn't know y'all was coming.
No,
Why didn't you get nobody before it started?
Why did I what?
Why didn't you get nobody?
Get what?
Because we were waiting for Keahna. That's why we were waiting.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna be in the office because you said you
I
were
didn't
doing
know
her
either,
hair.
but the floor was drying downstairs, so I was stuck upstairs.
Well, it's okay.
Sorry
We-
for
the
interrupting.
more the merrier.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
So Keahna's basically
Y'all can't have
saying
wine, though.
she.
Okay.
Keahna's basically saying she agrees with open relationships. She agrees with polygamy, and you said you would consider an open relationship.
Yes.
And polygamy.
I would not consider polygamy.
Oh, no polygamy.
No.
Okay.
Like, yes, that Trump over there, cool.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all can do it, you can do it. I'm not the woman to do it. I can't.
That's interesting though, because I was thinking about a good topic, and I was kind of like, I kind of remember you saying like I'm not with open nothing, like it's me and you. I feel like you said that, but now it's so interesting hearing you saying that. Okay, I would consider that.
No, it's like it's the honesty. Like,
Yeah.
you can't let her feel like she's above me, because she's not.
Yeah.
Like, there can only be one queen.
But okay, so open relationship. So you in a relationship with a man, but he's sleeping with one woman, or he just open like a few women and then coming back to you.
No.
So you got to know this chick, who he's sleeping with.
Yes. Not personally. Like, we're not gonna go get our nails
Yeah.
done. We're not kicking it. She's not my friend. But like, I need to know you're not, because there's soul ties, and I don't want my soul to be tied with some nasty random bitch you just met at the club.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, but it's natural for men to think other women are attractive. This goes, like, lions have more than one lioness in their den. Like, gorillas sleep with all the gorillas in their, like, it's animalistic for men to look.
Talk your shit. Okay. It's animalistic.
It is. And then, like, kings have more than one wives, but there was always the one that sat next to them that had her throne.
You're right.
Like, that's just how I think. Like, so, yeah. But you have to be honest, and it can't, like I said, it just can't be no random.
Yeah. No random
Right.
shit. Girl.
And if I ask
gonna-
questions, you got to answer on point.
But
and
see,
I need to see that.
that's
When I
the
want
issue.
to, that's...
Don't trust no nigga, Kaya. That's me. That's me. It's hard for me to trust. I've never really been in a real relationship, but I've been exposed to toxic relationships that your friends are in, that your parents are in, and all the people around you are in. It's just kind of like, you already don't trust nobody going into shit, because it's just kind of like, I see what y'all going through, and it's kind of like, I don't know if I was in a real relationship, if I could allow my significant other to go out and do it with somebody else. And I'm a very emotional person internally, and that would really fuck me up. I don't want to share.
See, my thing
The
is...
dick belong to me.
I
Dick dots.
I get where you're coming from, but my thing is, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it regardless.
You're right.
Regardless.
But why do we have to accept that they gonna do it regardless?
You don't have to accept it, because there are men that won't.
But I feel like a lot of us accept they gonna do it regardless. I think that's So I think the entrance to an open relationship is the what do you call it? The insecurity of the person who doesn't trust their significant others. They figure, I'm not losing you. Before you do it behind my back, I'm just gonna give you a hall pass to go out and do it.
And some women, yeah, they're forced into it because they do feel like that.
Yeah.
Me personally, you're not gonna force me into shit I don't want to do at all. But
I don't know, girl. I done seen some dignitized people, girl.
No, it happens.
Yeah.
I've been in a relationship where I was, and just let anything slide. Yeah. It was because you think because someone's giving you attention, it's love. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. There's a difference.
It's not love.
We got a hand in the audience.
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay, we got a question from the audience members. What's question number 1?
I'm sorry to be the extra audience.
Okay.
But my question is, so it's okay for the open relationship on his part, but like, what is your perspective on your part? Like, would you be open to sleeping with other men?
That's a good question. So the audience member said, so the open relationship is okay on his part, right? But what about the woman's part?
Now, I believe everything should be, if you're going to set out into agreement, he's got to be able to put up with whatever he's able to do, she's able to do. Okay. Like, you can't...
No double standards.
Right, no double standards. Okay. Like, you have to... If you're able to do this, she should be able to do the same exact thing. Okay. The same exact thing. But me personally, I'm so focused on my one man. Mm-hmm. If I'm in a relationship, it's about him. Mm-hmm. I don't even see other guys. Yeah. So me personally, no, I wouldn't sleep with other men. Mm-hmm. But he can sleep with other women. It's weird. Yeah. It is weird, and I'll admit that. But I can't. Yeah. I was raised better than that. Okay. I can't sleep with multiple men. Yeah. Even being single and, you know, we all have needs and everything. Mm-hmm. I mostly stick to like one partner. I won't go in, oh, well, he's cute, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. Well, he's cute too. Like, no.
Girl, you better than me.
I know you ain't talking.
No, because we were the ones that were agreeing on it. That's what you were talking about. When all three of us were having this conversation, it was me and you, and then she was open relationship, and I was like, I know he's gonna cheat because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
But see, men.
But why do you have to go into a relationship?
The audience ain't supposed to be talking.
No, but that's your question, though?
No, my question was, why is it always the men who are the ones with open relationships and women are always the ones who have to be on the back burner?
It's because men can't handle it. They can't handle their women giving attention to another man. They can't handle it. They can't. They don't know how. They don't know how. But that also goes back, for me, to animalistic ways. Like, if a lioness was to show a lion,
the little head, not the big head.
A lioness was to show another lion outside the den attention, you kicked out. You can't come back over here and lay with us. Like,
period. So basically, Keahna said all y'all niggas is animals. Okay.
Yes.
All y'all niggas is animals.
That's how I view them.
Girl. Okay.
Love them though. I love them all.
Okay.
Hey, Michelle.
So, open relationship,
yes. Poly, no.
And for me, no. Okay. Let's move into gender roles.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
because a lot of times the man in a relationship, you know, he expects his woman to do every single thing. He wants you to cook, clean, take care of the kids, and he wants you to work too. Or if you want to work, he expects you to come home and tend to the house and tend to the kids. But a lot of men that I've seen, you know, think like that, and they think it's woman business. I've seen things where mothers have said, I'm not teaching my son to wash clothes. Like, I'm washing his clothes. Like, he's not gonna wash his own clothes. Like, I'm going to clean his room.
That's where it stems from. Is how they were raised. It's how you're raised, really, and it is sad. I think, you know, if I just work the same 15-hour shift you work, we can cook together. Yeah. We can decide if I cook Wednesday, you can cook Thursday. But if I'm a stay-at-home mom, then yes, I'm gonna cook because you just worked all day. Yeah. I have no idea what heavy stuff you're lifting, what people you just dealt with. Like, I'm taking care of a home. That's my job. And taking care of a home is cooking,
Yeah.
is making sure your work clothes are folded and ready. Like, that's a homemaker. If you take on that role, you need to play your part. But if you're both working, then there is no homemaker. You have to do it together.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't see it that way. Would you be open to...
No, I'll tell you this. I don't take out trash.
She ain't taking out the trash.
I will say that. But my man, he won't do laundry. Like,
it's compromise. Would you be open if your man or your husband told you, look, I don't want you to work no more. I'm the breadwinner. I want you to stay at home and do everything around here. Do your thing. Would you want to? Okay.
Yes. But you'll not necessarily pay me, but I want to get my nails done, and you're going to give me money to get my nails done. Or I'm going to go get a job so I can get my nails done. Okay. Like, you don't want me to work? Cool. Yeah. But you're going to give me the things that I want.
Be providing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I do not mind staying at home.
I'm a very independent person. I really can't even see myself in a relationship. I don't even see marriage in my life. And I'm gonna let y'all know, listening, I did go and see a psychic, and it wasn't anything like dramatic what she told me. It was more affirmation, confirmation. Yeah. It was just her confirming things for me, and she even said, like, she sees me finding love but not keeping love. And subconsciously, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being by myself for the rest of my life. And I don't know what it is. I'm not going to lie and say I don't long for companionship, because I do, but I'm okay without it. And I don't know, it's just me. Could you see yourself not being married? Because I know, like, for girls, like, it's always, you going to find you a nice husband, you going to get married, and you're going to live the fairy tale lifestyle. Like, they groom females for marriage. It's the total opposite for boys. They don't groom you for marriage at all. But they groom, it's like the society grooms females for marriage. Could you see yourself not ever being married?
Until 2 years ago, a year and a half. Yeah, completely. I pictured myself having a kid and there was no father there. There was no nothing. Like, I have this big happy family, but it's just me. Like, marriage was never in the thought. Like, I didn't even think I was, like, love. I'm good on that. A man, I'm good on that. Like, but here recently, yeah, like, it is a goal of mine to get married, to settle down, to have one father of all of my children. Like, I don't know, just getting older, it not saying that there's a time limit on anything, because I could get married and start having kids at 40, but it definitely is a goal of mine now, being older. But being younger, no. Marriage, no, I'm not putting on. I just started wearing dresses like 4 years ago.
For real? Girl?
Yeah. Like,
girl, I wish I can get me in a dress. Let me squeeze my
But no, it was never really a goal of mine growing up at all. I picture myself for real as one of the boys growing up. So girly stuff as like dreaming of my wedding and how I was going to walk down the aisle and what songs were going to be played and what my dress would look like. Okay. No. Which is crazy because I'm a big princess and Disney freak. Okay. But no, until recently it was never.
Yeah, I don't know where I get that from. I think, well, I'm going to tell y'all where I get that from. I get that from, like I said earlier, like, seeing so many failed relationships. Yes. And it's nothing that I just said out loud, like, I ain't getting married, I don't want no man, I can die by myself, fuck niggas, y'all all animals, but quote, it's just something end quote, open quote, Keahna. It's nothing I've never said out loud like that, but it's just always, it's never been a goal for me to really be in a serious relationship and get married. I don't know. I find value in friendships a lot. Like I told my friends, like I tell all of them, we in a relationship. We just not fucking, okay? We ain't bumping and grinding, but we're in a relationship, okay?
You're
when
right.
I text, I mean respond. And
Exactly.
I mean immediately, too, okay? I want communication. I want consistency. I want your time, not all of your time, you know, but it's a relationship. We're just not having sex.
Yes.
I find value in that a lot, but I'm open to somebody coming to scoop me off my feet or me scooping somebody else off their feet.
Yeah.
I think I deal with the wrong kind of niggas too.
I was about to say, I think if you found that person, your view would change just a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know why I've never been in a real relationship.
Just haven't found somebody to give all your time to. Because
We're gonna
believe me,
ask
when a
Marcus.
person comes along,
Marcus, in the audience, why do you think I haven't been in a relationship all these? I mean, I'm young, but you know, for people our age, it's been a few relationships. Do you see any qualities in me that I don't see in myself?
You know what? To be honest, I've thought about this low key because I'm like, I always felt like, dang, I feel like I've been in so many relationships and I'm so young, which I haven't. It's only been, I don't count none since before high school.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right.
But I think with you, it's kind of, like you said before, you didn't have a lot of freedom growing up. So I like a lot of like self-expression.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing what I, because you said when you first came to the Army, that was your freedom.
Yeah.
So I feel like now you're so taking advantage of all that freedom. Where me, I've always had freedom. I've always been able to speak my mind, do whatever I want. As long as my grades were good and I was up at school, I was doing what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I feel like the next step for me was relationships. I feel like right now you're just going through your I'm independent phase, I'm grown, I can do what I want.
Right.
And then when it is time for you to settle down and be in a relationship, you'll be open to it.
Right.
But not just that, I do think it does take the right person to come along because even your friends, you don't allow negative characters to come into your life.
Yeah.
So I feel like you do the same thing for men, but also, like you said, you've been around a lot of toxic relationships. Yeah. And that'll stray you away from a good person. So
Yes.
I don't want you to look at other people's relationships and put that in your forefront, in your mind when you're judging other people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome. We love you.
Yes.
I like friends that pay attention to other friends. And
That's
the friends.
Because I'm a good friend.
But I say that's what friends do. That's what they're supposed
You
to
can't say
do.
you was a good friend.
Why
You're
not?
supposed to just let it go. They knew you was
I'm a good friend. I'm going to say it.
You a good friend.
Thanks,
He's a good friend.
Sister.
Period.
Oh my God. What else do I want to ask you? I've been waiting for you to come on for so long. I figured this would be a good topic for you. Do you have anything you want to ask me or anything like that?
No, because usually I just ask you.
All right. Well, hold up, because we got a whole nother bottle of Bella Bolay over there.
But y'all don't know what to talk about.
Okay.
We have a question. Back to the open relationships.
Yes.
How do open relationships work with children? Does it get confusing?
Look, Marcus gonna be my assistant, for real.
We'll write the questions out before the show.
How do open relationships work with children?
I don't think they should know. I do not. It's not.
No, you know what? But I was like, but then
I'm
I'm
not
like,
judging, but
people always say stay in a child's place. You know your dad is sleeping with this woman over here.
It's none of their business. Just like bills. You're not gonna go and tell your child, oh, the rent's due, but me and your father, we're a little short, and he has to work this many hours.
Yeah, that
it's none of their business.
Yeah, you don't have to tell your kids everything.
You don't.
Because you let them be kids.
Exactly.
We got a question in the audience.
Right.
I'm sorry. I feel like I be cutting you
It's
off.
okay. It's okay.
All right, Montreal.
So
what's your question?
On that, what if your kids, you know how when kids get older, they start asking questions. What if your kids start realizing, start asking questions? Then what do you do?
Be honest.
That TT Gladys ain't just TT Gladys.
Okay.
Well, that's another thing. They will not be around my children. Like I said, that is that is their business.
I was
that happens
nosy,
outside
I
of
used
the
to
house.
peek out the window, see what was going on type of child.
No.
So it's kind of like what goes on in your bedroom privately, like sexually, your kids don't know that you know.
They don't
Exactly.
exactly.
So it's kind of like him going sleeping with somebody else. It's kind of like that's behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's not my child's business. My child needs to worry about their grades, the roof over their head, and playing with Susie on the
Do you think
side of
it'll
the street.
affect them if they ever
Not
found out?
Susie.
Honestly, the only way I think it would affect them is if it wasn't honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now it'd be one thing if it was cheating, like we're in a closed relationship, like we're going steady and you can't talk to nobody else. But if your child found out somehow, some way, they saw daddy and this girl at Wendy's, he getting her a 4 for 4, like
not a 4 for 4,
a 4 for 4,
and
not
they
even a
got,
biggie bag.
nah, that dollar cost. But and they have questions. It's just honesty.
Yeah.
Don't lie to your kids, but to just tell them, no.
Yeah.
No, it's none of their business.
Okay, I want to ask you another question, but first, can you pass me that other
Yes, I can.
bottle of wine, please?
Whoa!
This one was, what's the difference? One's pink and then just, I think it's just pink.
Regular.
Yeah. So we're going to open this one up. So I got another question for you.
Okay.
Oh my God, today. Hold up, let me get this open.
Look,
Ooh.
pink for breast cancer. We should someone take a picture of this pink bottle with us.
Yes.
Don't unplug this.
Do a boomerang.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do a picture and a boomerang.
Okay. Hold up. Oh, I thought it was coming out.
I'm gonna say, don't shake it now. We're gonna be pink for real.
These are cute.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
Are you boomeranging it?
I'm portraiting and then boomerang. Smile. Okay.
So my question is, so we talking about open relationships, right? He can go out and with Susie, but can he go out with Jamal?
Yes.
He can go out with Jamal too? Okay, 2020. Come on.
He could. I can't. That's like him telling me he's not gonna lick my toes. If that tickles your fantasy and I'm your woman and we're married and everything, I'm supposed to take the good and the bad. Not saying that it's bad, the pretty and the ugly, like if that's what you feel you need, I love you enough, go do it.
That is so interesting.
Like,
you're the second girl in the last 48 hours to say, hey, if a man can do something for you, I'm okay
and that
with
I
that.
can't,
Yeah.
I'm woman enough, okay.
Wow, that's interesting.
Like, it's all about love. Like, I just be honest. That's really all I want is honesty. Honesty and give me what I'm giving you.
Oh, girl. I guess I'm just a closed-minded little bitch.
But that's another thing. I'm not closed-minded. I come from a very open family, so it's like, for me to be closed-minded would really be like slapping my mom in the face. Like,
I wouldn't say I'm
shout out to Wanda.
Nah, I don't think Wanda will allow Jamal to hang out. Jamal gotta stay home.
Right there.
What's up, Neil? What's the hand?
Do you feel like you're open to an open relationship because you feel like it's gonna happen regardless?
No.
Let me already answer. I'm just checking.
Because I feel like it's either a when, not an if. I feel like it's gonna happen whether I want it to or not. I'll give a pass, but I don't want a whole open relationship.
So you think all men cheat?
That I do. But that's only from what I've grown up and experienced. Like, I've always seen toxic after toxic after toxic. Even with relationships that have lasted 70 plus years, because, I work with old people.
There's always some infidelity.
There's always been, he's cheated, or he went out and did this, or she went out and did that. It's like, okay, of course you get the bad with the good. And if I expect it to happen, I think it's going to help me soulfully better, that I was prepared for it.
Okay. I would not consider open relationship if we are not married. The only time I'm going to say yes to an open relationship is if we are married. Other than that, no. No. If we're dating, not even dating, if we're just in a relationship, this is our trial period building us up for marriage. You cannot. No. Like you said, okay, I understand a mishap, a sleep. Right. Okay. We're building towards marriage. Now, once marriage hits and we say I do, then we can sit down and we can talk about it because you have needs. Sometimes I'm not going to want to fulfill. I'm going to be lazy. Or she'll do something that I'm not comfortable doing. Okay, cool. But until we say I do, no, I'm not comfortable with that.
So it's like you gotta consent to it, like
Yes.
Because if I didn't consent to it, you're cheating, and
Yes.
no room for cheaters over here.
Like shit happens. Okay. And
What kind of shit happens? Cheating?
So wait a
Shit
minute.
happens.
Yeah.
He almost
Like
choked.
being said, like cheating does happen, and you have to pick who you're willing to fight with too. Like, cause at this age, almost everyone does it, and it's really sad.
That don't make it okay though.
No, it's not okay. But you have, if you're gonna be with somebody, you gotta not
For better
settle
or for
for
worse.
it, but right,
For
like
better or for worse.
you're, like I said, you're building toward marriage. So
That's
it's like
hard for me,
you
though.
see everything with this person, and he did this one thing. Can you get over this to build towards this with him, or did that one thing just ruin everything y'all just built? Like,
I don't know, girl, because it's kind of like, for better or for worse, yeah, through thick, through help, yeah, but cheating is premeditated to me. Or you was doing it in the act and knew you weren't supposed to be doing it. So that ain't for better or for worse. You had the choice to say yes
No.
or motherfucking no,
Yes.
bitch. Okay?
Yes.
You didn't have to let motherfucker do you behind the garage, behind club whatchamacallit. You didn't have to do that.
No.
And you knew when you was doing it, you weren't supposed to be doing it. I don't care if you had drunk 10 bottles of goddamn Ciroc.
Because believe me, when I'm drunk, all I want is my nigga out here with Tim. Nah, I'm good. Go home to Rodney.
I can't do it. Not Rodney. Rodney with the ride. Rodney with the ride, girl.
Ooh.
This tastes
This is
like
so
the
much
same
better.
Moscato too.
I
I
just
don't
want
know.
Really?
Is it just me
Who the hell
or
does that?
I think that's
Someone
the
just
wind.
slammed the door.
I think that's the wind, but somebody check.
Yeah, the windows are all open, the door probably closed.
Oh yeah.
Y'all so fucking scary.
Well, Keahna, we're at the 40-minute mark, and I just want to say thank you for coming on. I love you so much. Thank you for coming over here and being so transparent and just, letting it all out. And yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to meet you. Because Marcus will talk about you all the time. Marcus talks about his family all the time. I'm so lucky to just be able to go down there and see his
We
family.
love you. We loved you for real before. I loved you before I even met you.
I love you too. I
for
told
real.
Wayne, was there somebody trying to ride us?
Erica.
Oh,
I
what's
told y'all
up,
we
girl?
heard something.
Not trying to be on screen.
What's up,
You
girl?
already opened the door
It's
into
a
the
party
camera.
up in
Can't
here.
see me though. I got my headstock on. Hold on now. How y'all doing?
Good.
I just want to get my last phone. Go ahead, I'm in the audience.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Look, we ending the show now, but look.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share, comment on this video, and drop down in the comments and let us know if you agree with poly relationships or open relationships, and if you don't. Yeah.
Or any other questions or anything.
Yeah. All right.
On 3, does anybody want some wine?
Does anybody
1,
want-
2, 3. Does anybody want some wine?
Why?
That's so sweet.
Why?
Yes.
That was dope.
I'm sorry for talking.